Welcome to the Proctor District. This district is set in the north end of Tacoma and has been described as an urban village. It boasts pure neighborhood charm. Hi, I'm Ruben from Tacoma Mortgage Brokers. If you're looking for a quaint neighborhood to call home within city limits that carries all the conveniences of city living, yet with a distinct personality and charm of its own, then be sure to check out the Proctor District. So come with me as we explore the local businesses and homes and discuss what it might look like for you to call the Proctor District home. Let's go. Officially speaking, the Proctor District is a handful of blocks at the heart of Tacoma's north end. It sits closer to Old Town than it does to central Tacoma, and it shows as the Proctor District boasts many beautifully historic homes and buildings. This neighborhood consists of tree-lined residential streets centered around a small retail core. These storefronts are mostly independent businesses, and many offer locally made, often handcrafted goods. The quaint shopping area is a great place to start off our tour. As well as the many independent shops, there are some great eateries, coffee houses and breweries. Since we're going to be wandering these streets together for the next few hours, why don't we go for a bit more of a substantial breakfast? And there's no better place to do that in the Proctor District, or perhaps even all of Tacoma, than the Waffle Stop. This favourite breakfast joint elevates the often neglected breakfast item, the waffle, and they serve a selection of specialty drinks aside from just the regular drip. This feels like how a waffle or a pancake house should be done. Breakfast is the obvious choice, but you can stop by for lunch and try something equally delicious from their savoury menu. Be aware that peak times often bring extended queues and longer wait times, so take that into account when you plan your day. After your indulgent start to the day, amble along the main roads and visit some of the trendy boutique shops, such as the Fernseed and Compass Rose. If you're someone that likes to keep your home decor and accessories up with the modern trends, then no doubt you'll become a regular to these stores. And on Saturdays, these roads are transformed as the Proctor District welcomes the local year-round farmers market, where you can buy farm produce and support the local farming community. Another favourite local event is the annual Proctor Arts Fest. This one-day festival offers a free, accessible and celebratory experience of the arts for the public and attracts over 160 art vendors as well as 10,000 visitors every year. Unfortunately, the 2021 event had to be cancelled, so keep your eyes peeled for next year's date. Surrounding the shops is the residential part of the neighbourhood. Here you'll find a mixture of historical homes, many of which were built at the turn of the 20th century and vary in style. There are the grand four-square homes, as well as the cosy single-family ramblers. Many of the residents here enjoy gardening, and so the Proctor District is home to plenty of community gardens. So what does the housing market look like in the Proctor District now? Well, the whole of Tacoma has seen a massive increase in its desirability as a place to live. Like much of the Pacific Northwest, far more people are looking to move into the area than there are homes to house them. So right now, the average home price in the Proctor District is just shy of $600,000. But you can still get your foot in the door of a single family home for under $500,000. But no matter your budget, you're going to want to be as prepared as possible. And that includes being pre-approved before you even go and look at any homes, as well as having the right amount of cash on hand to cover your down payment, as well as all associated closing costs. Watch the latest video on our YouTube channel to see what that amount is going to be for you when looking to buy in this area. If you are ready to take the next step on your home ownership journey, then contact Tacoma Mortgage Brokers today or schedule a Zoom meeting with one of our local experts. The link is in the description below. One place that's synonymous with the Proctor District is the Blue Mouse Theatre. Built in 1923, it is Washington State's oldest continuously running theatre. It shows second-run classic indie films for a minimal charge, as well as a new release or two. You can book out a screening room for a birthday party, your own private after-hours movie showing, or bring your own gaming console to hook it up to the biggest projector you've ever used for an epic gaming night with friends. And fun fact, those blue mice on the sign are some of Dale Chihuly's earlier works, Tacoma's own famous glass artist. And if you're looking for some entertainment that gets you up off your feet, then another example of a good community-feeling business is the Chalet Bowl. Built in 1941, this popular bowling alley is Washington State's longest operating bowling alley. Notice a trend here? Enjoy a couple of hours at the lanes with a tasty bite of food to eat, or if you do end up planting yourself in the Proctor District, you could enjoy the local bowling league. Either way, the lanes are well maintained and the staff are friendly. Well, that about wraps up our tour of the Proctor District. If you liked this video, if it was helpful, please hit that like button. We're producing a library of these tours showcasing the different neighborhoods and districts of Tacoma as a whole. Hit that subscribe button and tap the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of those. If you're looking to move to the Proctor District or anywhere else around Tacoma for that matter, please give us a call or visit our website, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.